Colombo, Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan protesters demanding President Gotabaya Rajapaksa resign forced their way into his official residence and nearby office on Saturday, local television report said, as thousands of people demonstrated in the capital against the island nation's worst economic crisis in R. It was not clear if Rajapaksa was inside the residence in Colombo, but footage shot on mobile phones showed a large number of people inside the well-fortified house and on the grounds outside. A government spokesman, Mohana Samaranayake, said he had no information about whether Rajapaksa had left the residence. Hundreds of protesters, some carrying national flags, also entered the president's office in another nearby building, television footage showed. Protesters blame Rajapaksa for the economic woes and had occupied the entrance to his office building for the past 3 months, calling on him to step down. Video posted on social media showed hundreds of protesters running into the president's residence, chanting "Go to go home," calling the president by his nickname. Outside the building, barricades were overturned. At the president's office, security personnel tried to stop protesters who passed through the fences and stormed the colonial-era Parliament building, which has been converted into the president's office. At least 34 people, including 2 police officers, were wounded in scuffles as protesters tried to enter the residence. Two of the injured are in critical condition while others have sustained minor injuries, said an official at the Colombo National Hospital who spoke on condition of anonymity as he was not authorized to speak to the media. Thousands of protesters had entered the capital, Colombo, from the suburbs earlier on Saturday after police lifted an overnight curfew. Last month, Sri Lanka's Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said the country's economy has collapsed. The government's negotiations with the International Monetary Fund have been complex because it has now entered negotiations as a bankrupt state. In April, Sri Lanka announced it is suspending repaying foreign loans due to a foreign currency shortage. Its total foreign debt amounts to $51 billion, of which it must repay $28 billion by the end of 2027. Police imposed a curfew in Colombo and several other main urban areas on Friday night but withdrew it Saturday morning amid objections by lawyers and opposition politicians who called it illegal. U.S. Ambassador to Sri Lanka Julie Chung on Friday asked people to protest peacefully and called for the military and police to grant peaceful protesters the space and security to do so. Chaos and force will not fix the economy or bring the political stability that Sri Lankans need right now, ch.